Hi guys, and welcome to Petrolheads London. And if you've not watched this before, this is my, kind of weekly update around cars, bikes, stuff going on my videos and with my car and bike, and kind of general chat around what's happening, especially around Grand Prix at the moment and MotoGP. Now, for the eagle-eyed of you and those of you who watch me regularly will know that last week was the first week in several months that I have actually not been able to get my 5 at 5 out. Now, there's a couple of reasons for that, and I kind of want to use this video as a point to update. But first is first, I need to give the shout out to Darren J, who was the first to comment, obviously not on last week's video, but the week before. So apologies for not getting you a shout out last week, but also on the others who have been commenting on my videos. So, I suppose a bit of sad news for me, but also very positive. I've decided to make a bit of a change to Petrolheads London, and just kind of like time pressures for me has meant it's really difficult to get a lot of the videos out that I want to. So I have decided this will be my last 5 at 5 for now. It doesn't mean it's gone forever. I'm just kind of pausing it to concentrate on some other stuff. I have so much footage to get through in order to share with you my European trip that I did now well over a month ago. Equally, some stuff I've just done, if you follow me on Instagram, where I tend to update like really sort of real time in Instagram stories. I've been doing some off-roading where I had some quite epic offs, which I share with you. This is real life. I don't just give you the shiny bits. And it's just a question of finding time to be able to do that. And really, that's what this channel is about. So I really enjoy this conversation. I'm just pausing it for now. And I'm going to talk about a couple of bits today, just looking at my time, see how much I've got left. But I think for me, it's important to focus this channel on kind of what I set out to do. And yes, it's around having that conversation around cars and bikes, but I think it's also around sharing with you guys my real life experience, especially with my bikes and adventures that I go on, but also with my car. And again, I've not done an awful lot about that recently. So watch this space. There is more to come. I'm kind of re-energizing for the second half of 2018, and I hope you will continue to support me. I am overwhelmed. I just hit 1,400 subs, which isn't massive compared to others, but I really appreciate the support of every single one of you who support this channel. So thank you so much. Right, car and bike news. That's what this is about. That's why you're here. So before I get into that, so what I want to say is I get kind of like a really good core following for this 5 at 5. And sometimes, weirdly, I get massive spikes on people who watch it and then others just really low. And I just figure that my effort's better off focusing on some of those videos. So please keep commenting on all those other videos. I might pop back up every now and then with a 5 at 5 if I just want to do a vlog type thing. Or I might actually just get out on my bike and do it there. So, a couple of minutes left of this. So, enough of my rambling. A couple of things to talk about. So, Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka last week. How genuine was Hamilton when he was talking about how emotional it was to be where Senna had driven and stuff like that? I don't know. But, you know, I said before, I'm a bit of a convert with him. But he had a great race. And actually, you know, everyone's saying he is just flawless. There were quite a few penalties. There's being a bit of call to question around whether there are too many in Formula One. What do you guys think? Please comment on this below. I will comment back on this video. And then finally for me, MotoGP. Rossi had an amazing outing. Marc Marquez probably, I don't think, as polished as he has been in previous races. There didn't look like there were any shenanigans like we've seen in the past in the last few months. But again, if you don't watch them, the highlights are on during the week, I think Tuesdays. So it's worth watching those definitely. So there's been some great action there. So it looks like Hamilton is set to win the championship pretty much. I mean, it's not in the bag yet, and even he's not resting on his laurels around that. But to be honest, it looks well deserved to me. In terms of up and coming stuff for me, as I said, I've got a real load of content to share with you guys around my European trip. And it's just, I took a different approach to filming that. So I filmed everything. So there is a lot to get through. I think I probably wouldn't do that in the future and just take snapshots. But there were some epic passes and stuff like that. I really want to show you guys how the S1000R performed, because it was sweet. I tell you, it was brilliant. I also have an up-and-coming video, hopefully releasing this Friday, just telling you a bit about YouTube. So there was a whole kind of stuff around how YouTube limited smaller YouTubers like me, and I've done a video about it, and I'm going to share it with you guys, because that's what this whole journey is about, is taking you along with me. Anyway, thank you for your support so far at 5 and 5. It's not a goodbye from me, but it's just a pause on the 5 at 5. But please support me on all my other videos, and thank you so much for all your comments. You take care, and thank you for watching Petrolheads London. Cheers.